because he said he was expecting a baby on the way.
But then, when
And
he asked Harley Quinn about we've got a child now, that Harley Quinn didn't answer if they've got a kid or not. She did, because remember what Joker said, like, about her, like, you lied and all that about stuff. She might have lied about the kid, you know.
She could have been.
She could have lied that she's having a child.
But I know this film.
So it kind of, you know, it there's branches. It branches out. It lets you kind of.
I know this film was getting a lot of slack when it was.
Oh, it was getting a hell of a lot of slack.
But I don't see any problem with it, because if you think the first Joker, he was into music anyway. Like, he did that weird dance in the living room, and he did that weird dance in the bathroom. And
see if you actually look at it as well, if you remember right, it isn't until we see Batman the animated series, Night of the Phantasm, where you actually see the proper, like, the true story of the Joker.
Yeah, I know.
He was just a gangster, and he'd always stand there and smile and then smoke a cigarette and go, "Hey there, doll, hey there, beautiful," and all that stuff. He'd stand there, and then obviously he was a member of that kind of clique of gangsters and all that, until obviously they were all getting eliminated one by one. So I was like, "Hey, Sal, old buddy, oh, come on," all that stuff. The Joker will look after you and all that stuff. And you're like, so it was a gangster, like, and then what made him become a psychopath? He just got a little kind of bit crazy. Something made him go off edge. Something made him, pushed him that hingy. Something must have given that influence to become the Joker. What gave him the influence to become like the Joker and go nuts and go crazy and go, and that I don't know if it confirms it for me, but that guy that told him the joke, is it quick? Yeah, it's quick. A psychopath walks into the bar and sees an old Joker standing there. Like, ask him if he wants anything. It's like, I can get you anything. Why don't I give you what you fucking deserve? And start stabbing. That to me goes, he's killed him. He's killed him. He's killed the old Joker to kind of go
to take his place.
To take his place, but not just to take his place. To go like that. Thank you for giving me this inspiration to go to the next step, to become a Joker and become a true psychopath and a true criminal. Because let's face it, Arthur Fleck character wasn't going to become a true psychopath, was he? He wasn't going to go and face back. I mean, let's face it, when you looked at Joaquin Phoenix there, when you first saw him as the film started, he was all like skin and bone. You could see the bone sticking out. I mean, him up against Batman would break him in two. Like, so you're kind of like...
But Joker never really had muscles either. It was his...
Let's be honest, the Joker, when you watched the Joker, like in any adaptation, animated series, or Heath Ledger or Jack Nicholson, he was a psychopath, but he had brains. Let's face it, Arthur Fleck didn't really have the knowledge which we're led to believe a Joker's meant to have. Let's face it, Batman 1989, what we were led to believe that the Joker has, he's got intelligence. He knows about chemistry. He knows about all sorts of art and chemistry. So you're like, well, he knows about art and chemistry. And then obviously you see Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne going, chemistry. Alfred, let's go shopping. And then Batman goes and mixes chemicals and learns about how smart the Joker is about mixing chemicals together. And you go, wow, right, that's a cool adaptation of that version of Joker. Then we see Heath Ledger's Joker, and then you see him, he's just a pure nut psychopath, and he's just pure little stranger, and he goes, I killed the bus driver. And then you're watching the film going, bus driver? What bus driver? Boom, bus comes right through the wall. You're like, hey, what happened to Finley? Kills him, and you go, oh, see, that's cool. He foreseen that bus coming through the wall, and then he's going to kill the bus driver, then he's going to jump in the bus and then drive away, timing all these school buses to drive by and just go right into place and just drive off with all these school buses, and nobody knows, and then we're led to believe, oh, he's nuts. And then you go, why is he not trying to kill Batman? And then that's what you learn about Batman. He goes, kill you? I don't want to kill you. You complete me. You, like, what would I be without you? And that's, yes, we kind of go, what would I be without you? Because what would the Joker be without Batman? And then it makes you think as well, if you watch the animated series, when that supposed wee crook who's pure hingy, when he supposedly kills Batman and the cowl falls, and then Joker goes, so you're the guy that tipped off the bet sign, and he goes, here's the ceremony to Batman, and goes, without Batman life just doesn't have a punchline, and you go, that's kind of emotional by the Joker, because the Joker needs Batman, the Batman needs the Joker. Like, they need each other.
Yeah.
Like, they thrive on each other, because without crime, where would Batman be? Batman wouldn't have nothing without crime. He needs that bit of crime to hang it, and that's what makes me, when I watch that film and that guy's stabbing Arthur Fleck, you're like, in the way he's laughing, you see him pure, like, scurrying back after Arthur Fleck's pure blood and all that, and then falling down, and you see him pure laughing. You're like, he mentioned a psychopath. He's got to be the Joker. He's got to be the true Joker. He's going to maybe take up the mantelpiece to be the Joker that maybe Batman's going to face, because that looks, the way that guy looked, the way when he goes, I've got a joke, is it quick? The way they had his face, it looked like when he put off that smile, like when he stabbed Arthur Fleck, I'm like, it just looks like the Joker. It just looks like it looks like he's just, thanks very much for inspiration.
I'm
like,
going to carry it forward.
I'm going to carry it forward. You got to die now, so that then I'm going to be.
That's what he says at the end. He says, I'm looking for somebody to take my mantle, remember?
Exactly. So that's what makes me think.
Yeah.
That's
either that or it is his kid.
either that. Well, that guy there can't be his kid.
No, but I mean his kid that comes along.
But then, his kid that comes along. But then, who's to know that Harley Quinn is lying? Remember, she's a notorious liar. Remember, she's a what do you call it? She's a. Remember, she's a psychiatrist and all that.
Yeah.
So she knows, she's done profiles on many people. Remember, not just the Joker. She's done many profiles on many people. So she's notorious of telling white lies and telling fibs. So that makes me think, like, what if she just played him off there? What if, like, it came to, like, what if it came to a different story? What if the Joker, before he went, I'm not the Joker, what if he went, I'm the Joker, and then that bomb explosion happened, and then he got out, and then he met Harley Quinn, and then she goes, we're going to live a new life and all that, and then goes, what about the baby? Oh, I'm not pregnant. She just goes, I'm not pregnant. You'd be like, oh shit, she just lied again. It makes you, all these things just all. That's what I'm definitely looking forward to.
What's that?
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Oh, that's getting good reviews right now. It's going to be awesome. See, the fact is, they're kind of tying it on, and the fact that I told Lance ages ago about Null, the true god.
First one sucked, but.
First one, it needed to establish.
Oh man.
It needed to establish a story, and that's why when the second one came around, it established that Tom Hardy appeared in Tom Holland's universe and left a little bit of symbiote to then carry that on. So it done something good with itself, and now this is going to establish that Null, the true god of symbiotes, wants to eliminate, like, Venom, because like Venom is like, he's been there too long, like, literally we need to see this out, and that's why I think you've got Scream. You see Scream in this one, and you're like, because obviously I think a bit of
I think there'll be a fourth one. Or do you think that's it?
I think that's it, because that's the last dance, mate. So that way, see the cool thing that actually Venom, I think he's a horse and turns a horse
So do
into
you think they're going to talk about the fact he was in Spider-Man No Way Home?
I don't know, maybe
That was weird that we.
but that's what I told you. That's established because remember the multiverse, everything's all hingy. So he popped. I don't know. I'll need to send you a video. There's a hingy which shows you the multiverse, and it shows you when Doctor Strange is doing that spell. You actually see, like, across the sky. You see certain
people coming in.
certain images. No, but it circles. It circles that stuff.
Plus he died.
I know. It's like.
So
It's like.
give us a quick review. What do you think?
I thought good. I thought it didn't have a lot of action. It had a lot of images, a lot of no pretend, but like things that they were making up in their memory to think, oh, they're shooting people, they're hanging people. It didn't have a lot of violence until, like, it was like a dream phase or a dream stage, like him just thinking about killing folk. I thought it could have done better, maybe with, like, maybe him actually at the ending, maybe him getting out and actually then going on a spree. But obviously, as I said before, maybe this has established him dying, and this guy that's actually stabbed him at the end is established that, sorry, spoilers if nobody's hanging it, but like, I think it's going to establish that guy is going to be the Joker, because he's like, thanks for the inspiration, I need somebody to take the mantle, so maybe this new guy's going to be it, I don't know. And then obviously you've got so many things. You've got that Penguin TV show that's out, man. I mean, that's on a different kind of, That's on a different universe and travelling, and then you've got the Batman 2, like coming soon, and it's going to take like that on a whole new. Obviously, you've got the Joker of that to be established, and you're like,
Did you like it or hate it?
I liked it. I just thought it could have done with a wee bit more sincerity, like the first one done, with a lot of action and a lot of just killing. I thought, you know, that was it. What they done was the the Joker, like he's kind of done. Like she was like, we're not going anywhere, Arthur, and you're like, okay, she's just went, we're not going anywhere, Arthur. What does that mean? Does that mean she's waiting for somebody who's going to be the right Joker to come along and go, come on, Harley, like I'm the real Joker, like let's do it, let's cause chaos in the city and all that, and then Batman obviously established that. Like I don't know who they're going to go with, because like
Will they do a third one, Jake?
I don't know.
I think
Generally-
it's done.
I generally kind of see if they do anything, they'll maybe do a spin-off thing of her, maybe Harley Quinn meeting that new guy, Psychopath, maybe he becomes a Joker. I just don't know where they're going to go.
Because you were right about the first one being that there would be a sequel.
First, what I'd said, he doesn't do sequels, right? He's like a lot of these actors out there, Leonardo DiCaprio, all these great actors out there. We don't really do sequels, we do these one-off movies, because if you do a sequel, it could ruin it, it could kind of thing me. He done that, right? He knew it was a risk, but you know what? It kind of pays off a wee bit at the end, because it shows like he's been killed, so maybe he wasn't the true Joker after all. Maybe that guy that stabbed him was the true Joker after all, you know? I just don't know where they're going to go with it.